Yes, Kitty Blaze has come out to tell me to get to work. Panda's over here supervising. She agrees with me as the property supervisor that mess is going to take me a minute to get to, just because I will have to use the tractor, because you can see there's logs in there, just huge cedar logs. But this is all a bunch of little scrub. And I am literally just going to, right now, let me get, so I'm not blinded here. Hey, look, I can see. Use my pruning shears and take all those down to about 6 inches, up to where the logs are. What that will allow me to do is come in here and rake it up, dig out stumps. I don't want to call them stumps, but dig out little root balls for the saplings, and help not let tick infestation go on here this spring, because there won't be anything for them to hide in. So yeah, pruning shears. I'm cutting as much scrub back as possible and getting it out the way. That goes roughly from the pine to that tree there is where this line of the garden is. So as I cut these scrubs, I'm just like I did on the other side, I'm just going to sit there and pile them up over on that side. So the chickens still have a hiding place, but it's outside the garden, not inside the garden. So, hi, Panda Dog. What you doing? I know Kitty Blaze was there too, huh? Was you jealous Kitty was hanging out of Mama's legs? Was you jealous? City girl. City girl. All right. They're telling me to get to work? Yes, I know, huh? I know. You're Mama's best girlfriend, huh? Sure. Oh, you are. Oh, you're gonna get Mama's. You get Mama's. You get Mama's. Are you sure? You're sure. You're a city girl. You're a city girl. You're a city panda bear. Oh, you're so vicious. Oh, you're so vicious. Oh, you're so vicious. Oh, I know. I know. All right, y'all. Talk to you in a few. Alrighty. It's 4:20. The sun has gone behind the mountain. It's starting to cool off. I can feel it. Doesn't that look pretty? I mean, you can see I'm up to logs. Oops, you don't need to see the finger. Same thing there. You can see there's a log right there, and then there's a lot of logs behind it. So I'm about as far as I can go. I got something on me. Might have been a seed tick. Doesn't matter. It's gone now. So yeah. So kind of stopped at that log. There's a beauty berry here, and a little bit of, it's very small grapevine, and I need my little pruning shears to do that. My sapling pruners, it's too small for them. So it's a good stopping point. You can see there's a, right there. There it is. You can see there's the cut from a sapling. Again, I left most of them up, 6 inches or so, so when I come in here and actually start cleaning, I can see the saplings. But you can see that there's that log, and then right up there, we're at the logs. I figure I moved a piece of stump that was small enough for me to move, and when I find a branch, something that'll, make me roll an ankle, there's the tree. Those are some logs that I needed to move so I could semi-line up from tree to tree. It's not exact. It doesn't need to be exact today. I just needed to get them out of my way. I got blackberries trying to grow there. So same thing, cut them down about 6 inches so I can dig them up. I plan on gardening in here, so I can't poison the blackberries. Not unless I want to poison them, lay black plastic down, and come back next year, and that's just not what I want to do. So, but it's clear. I can come back. It won't be tomorrow. I've got to go to Big Town tomorrow, do some stuff there, so there'll be no video again tomorrow. But yeah, when I come back the day after that or the day after that, whatever day happens to be, I can come in and I can start raking this. If it's calm winds like it is right now, which means no winds, I will actually do a little burn pit down here. So I can rake and burn some stuff and dig up roots, and life will be awesome. And then this will look as clear as where the grapevine is over there. And then from there, all the little stuff on this side that I can clear is cleared. Everything else, the tractor's got to come down. So I can use the tractor and some come-along straps and start getting the trees out of here. If they're too large for me to duel, I'll use my chainsaw, cut them down to about 3 or 4 feet, which is a perfect size for me. Again, there's a whole bunch that's got to get stacked to make the wall here. And then I will end up stacking a bunch back there, because when I level this out, there will be a berm here created by all of this wood. But it's got to be stacked right, and all the vines and stuff have got to be off it. This is just thrown, I mean, you can see there's huge gaps. My chickens get in there, Panda gets in there, because they're just huge gaps. Where if you zigzag and lay them down, they'll create a great berm. And then rocks like that, it's a huge rock. You put that over here with it, and as the wood breaks down into dirt, the rocks hold it in place. And my line here, yes, my line here, again, I'm going to level this out to where the ground is already here. Does that make sense? And this line is literally where the berm gets to go. And that way if I say it's not level, because I live on a hill, but it'll be easier for me to terrace. It's 6 foot and then another wall and a 6 foot and another wall and a 6 foot and another wall. Got to get the first wall in first, because this dirt's going inside the first wall. Does that make sense? So anyway, lots of thoughts, lots of work to do. This will be an ongoing project, and we'll just kind of do it from there. I'll bring you along for the ride. I have moments where it would be nice to just get some like diesel fuel and put this all on fire. But because of all the gaps, I don't think it would burn well. Or it would burn too hot, too fast, and I'd end up catching my mountain on fire. And I don't like that thought either. So, clean it up, piece at a time. I got a lot done today. I like it. All right, having said that, I got tools to put away. Got to go take a shower, cook dinner, put the chickens away, check on Kitty Blaze, all the fun stuff. So, I will talk to you a little later. Panda, you gonna tell the peoples bye? Or are you watching Kitty? Watching Kitty Blaze? Meow. Yeah, that's not a cedar, huh, Kitty?